Hey, good morning everybody. Blitzball Champ back here with a brand new video. I want to discuss about something that lately lately I've had to talk about some here and there with different folks just cuz the topic has come up quite a bit. Which is cool. I always like a good discussion, but it's getting to the point where I felt like I had to make a video about this. So, guest characters in fighting games. Now, the first few times, I'll be honest, first couple of times I was cool with. Like, what they did with Smash Brothers, the loads of guest characters they've done in Smash Brothers, I can understand. I mean, I figured they were going to go that route and take from different franchises, the iconic characters. Um, PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. I mean, I get it. I mean, that's kind of what the game is made for. But other fighting games, um, Mortal Kombat 9, when they did Kratos and Freddy Krueger, okay, that was kind of neat. I mean, it sort of makes sense for a Mortal Kombat game. Um, let's see. When they did the Virtua Fighter characters in DOA 5, they did Jackie and Akira and Pi and Sarah. I mean, I took that as, Tecmo, Team Ninja showing some respect for Virtua Fighter by including those characters. So, I mean, it was kind of neat. I didn't think they would add Wolf Hawkfield considering DOA has enough pro wrestler characters anyway. Um, I mean, they had like three or four. But lately, I think once it got to once it got to Tekken 7 and Soul Calibur 6, and then the recent news with Street Fighter 5, and it just got to the point where it's getting ridiculous, and just a lot of talks about folks that won't guest characters in games. Um, Rash and Killer Instinct. Okay, I mean, Rash, Battletoads, it's a rare game. It makes sense. But a lot of the characters that they're throwing in some of these fighting games it's getting ridiculous. Like Geese Howard in Tekken 7, Noctis, Akuma. Why? Haomaru in Soul Calibur 6? Even when they did with Soul Calibur 2, Link was okay. Heihachi? Why? Like, and I know it may sound a little biased, but it seems like lately guest characters are coming out in the newer fighting games. Akira from Rival Schools got announced for Street Fighter 5, which, it's not to knock on Rival Schools. I like Rival Schools, but even with them doing that, why Akira and not Batsu? I just thought that was really weird. It's really strange and really weird. But it's getting to the point where the guest characters are getting out of hand. DOA 6, brought in King of Fighter characters like Kula Diamond, Mai Shiranui. Like, why? Why are these characters in these games? Like, why? I mean, I'm sorry, but a big part of me takes it as a sign of laziness. It's like, can we get some new characters? Like, come on now. Like, when you got these new fighting games and you get people excited for DLC, it just gets really ridiculous that you got to start throwing in guest characters. Samurai Showdown had a guest character. Had character from what was it? For Honor, like the warden or something from For Honor or something like that. Like why? It makes no sense to me, and it's overrated. It's gotten to the point where it's overrated because it takes so much away from the potential of introducing brand new characters. And and I understand that there may be some old favorites that folks may want that. I mean, which is totally understandable. I don't mind that. But when you have the opportunity to make some new characters and throw them in, you end up using guest characters. You know, it's gotten to the point where it's out of hand. It's like when I play Tekken 7, I don't want to think about no Akuma. I don't want to think about no Geese Howard. It's like, come on, wrong game. I don't want to think about stuff like that. I just think it's dumb and it's gotten out of hand. You know, I'm big into Virtua Fighter, and honestly, if they, by some miracle of a chance, do a VF6, I don't want any guest characters, to be honest with you. I really don't want any guest characters. Because that just, like I said, that just eliminates the opportunity that new characters could have been implemented. And that's how I take it as going forward because it's happened so much with some of these other fighting games. It's like you have the opening and opportunity to make new characters, be creative, have the opportunity to use fighting styles that we don't normally see. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's fans that have, a lot of fighting styles that they would love to see from different characters in these games, from new characters. And nobody's really taking the opportunity to do that. And it just, like, to me, I just feel like it devalues the hypeness behind DLC. Like when Tekken 7 did Leroy Smith, that was exciting. That was really exciting. It's like, hey, a Wing Chun master. Like, when do you normally see that in a fighting game? I I haven't seen that in any other fighting game. What other fighting game has a character that uses Wing Chun? Somebody let me know because stuff like that is cool. Stuff like that is cool. Where's the creativity? Like it's just getting out of hand that it's going to end up turning into a trend that every new fighting game that comes out just has to have a guest character, and I just think that's dumb. I think that's really dumb. Like get some new characters in there. Like as the timeline goes forward, get some new characters. I mean, bringing back old ones is fine, but please get some new characters. Get creative. Use your imaginations. Like, guest characters are getting overrated and just overplayed. Like, it's not anything special anymore to me. It's not. And I just think it's a waste of a character slot. I think it's a waste of a character slot. So that's my little rant on that. But yeah, what do y'all think? Are y'all a fan of guest characters? Are y'all not a fan of guest characters? Do you see future fighting games, continuing that trend? Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. I'm very curious to hear what y'all have to say about this. But anyway, that's my take. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm Blitzball Champ signing off. Everybody have a blessed weekend. Peace.